Hi, greetings to Dr. Joan Wang Juen. My name is Muhammad Ilman Hafiz bin Muhammad Zaidi. My registration number 07 DKA 19F1073. My group members are Muhammad Hafiz Fazli, Muhammad Arif, and Muhammad Azwan. So this is presentation for mini project Hydrology DCC 50212. So we are given 6 tasks to complete. For task 1, catchment and data required. So figure 1 shows catchment demarcation of Sungai Ringlet. So this is the input data, precipitation data, and characteristic of Ringlet catchment. Next, task 2 is basin model. So this is our basin model. Next, task 3, meteorologic model for 25 years and 50 years. Next, task 4 is simulation run for 25 years and 50 years. Task 5, graph and summary table for 25 years from C1 until C10, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. These are the graphs. Next, global summary result for 25 years. According to the worldwide summary table of the 25 years ARI, the highest rainfall volume was received in C6, where C6, right here C6, which is 174.1 meter cube, while the lowest rainfall volume was received in C2 and C10 at 90 meter cube, C10 and C3. The conclusion is that the location has no effect on peak emissions, but the area influences the amount of rainfall received. So this is for 25 years. Next, moving on to 50 years. This is the graph from C1, C2, C3 until C10. Global summary result for 50 years. According to the worldwide summary table of 50 years ARI, the highest rainfall volume was received in C6 at 174.1 meter cube, while the lowest rainfall volume was received in C2 and C10 at 90 meter cube. So the conclusion is that the region influences the amount of rainfall received, but the location has no effect on peak emissions. Moving on to task 6, uses of hydrograph. A hydrograph is a graph that depicts or the stage, discharge, velocity, or other characteristic of water flow in terms of timing. The graph is a stage hydrograph when the stage is plotted against time. Hydrographs are commonly used in SCS for the following purposes: watershed evaluations, design of farm ponds, design of structural work, channel design, and others. Number 2, importance of hydrograph. A hydrograph displays two graphs: a bar chart depicting rainfall, commonly from a storm, and a line graph portraying discharge before, during, and after the rainstorm, illustrated in the bar graph. A hydrograph is essence describe the effect of a storm on river. This allows us to understand it better in discharge patterns of a specific drainage basin, as well as predict flooding and plan flood prevention measures. Number 3, or last, is impact of the climate change of the hydrograph. Number 1 is storm type, rainfall duration, rainfall intensity, and variations in hydrograph shapes are caused by the basin's areal distribution of rainfall. The effect of the storage volume of the chamber is to lag and attenuate the inflow hydrograph as it is discharged through the chamber, and a typical relationship between the inflow, spilled flow, and continuation flow. Okay, that is all from me. Thank you very much.